Good morning, students. Very good morning. Up to now we discuss DDL commands and DML commands. So DDL commands are used to define the data definition. DDL stands for data definition language. Already we discussed create command to create a database table. So create is a DDL command. Now we discuss one of the important and frequently asked in examination, that is alter command. So alter command is a DDL command. Okay. So today we discuss the syntax and examples of this command. Okay. So alter command syntax is alter table name. Here we specify table name. Alter command is used with three different options. One is add, one is drop, and another one is modify. So alter command is used for three different options: add, drop, and one more is modify. So here to add, so this command is used to modify or alter the database structure. Once we create a table, if any changes we require, then we go for alter command. Understood my point? So this command is used to, suppose I create one table, EMP table. That table consists of three columns: employee number, employee name, and salary. Okay. When I am creating this EMP table, I forgot mobile number column. Then how to acquire that mobile number column? After creating the database table. So this can be achieved by using this alter command. So to add one or more columns after creating the database structure, this command is helpful to add one or more columns, to add one or more constraints after creating the table. So that's why this command is calling it as alter command. Okay. Next, coming to how to add one column or one constraint after creating the table. So this command is alter table name. We specify a table name. Suppose our table is EMP. Alter table EMP. Next, we add one more column here. That's why specify here add column definition. This one is column definition. Column definition means you know very well. Column definition means column name, data type, size. We specify here column name, data type, and size. That is the concept. Okay. This command is helpful to add one more column after creating the table. Suppose I add one constraint. Suppose I add one constraint, then we go for this add option. So it has three options: add, drop, modify. So when we add one more column, we go for add column definition. We add one more constraint, we go for this add. Okay, constraint definition. We specify here constraint definition. Constraint definition means, so alter table name. Here I specify constraint definition. See, this one is constraint definition. How to specify constraint definition? See, so alter table name, add constraint definition. Constraint definition means we specify here add constraint name of the constraint, and type of the constraint. So alter table name, add constraint name, constraint type, and we specify that corresponding or specified constraint with semicolon. This is the syntax for to add one more constraint after creating the database structure. Okay, now second option is by using this alter command. So alter command is used for so many purposes, especially three purposes. See, second option is drop command. So when we drop, suppose I create one table. The table consists of three columns. I require only two columns, employee number and employee name. Salary column I not require. Okay, then I remove entire column with data. Remove one particular specified column with data means we change or alter the database structure. We remove one particular column by using this command. How to remove or drop one particular specified column from this command? So this command is used here. Alter table. We specify here table name. Suppose I want to remove one column, salary column from my table, that is EMP table. Alter table EMP. I specify here EMP. Drop. Then we go for, we not use add. Here I specify drop. Here I specify column name. Name of the column. See here, drop column name. Here I specify name of the column, that is sal. Then we specify here semicolon. See, we specify here semicolon. Understood my point? Suppose alter table EMP drop sal. Then immediately it displays output column dropped from our table. When we add one constraint, okay, alter table, alter, it displays that output. When we add one column, it displays alter the table. So that is the output when we apply the alter table command. So the third option is by using this alter command is, see, third option, that is modify. This command is used. This command is used for modify already existing database structure. Up to now we discussed to add. Modification means adding one column or one constraint by using this add option with alter command. See, this command is used, drop option with alter command is used for dropping one column or dropping one constraint. When we drop one constraint, we go for alter table, table name, drop. Here we specify constraint name. When you are deleting or removing one column, we specify a column name. When you are removing one constraint, here we specify constraint name or name of the constraint. When we are creating, we give some name to that constraint. We specify a constraint name. Okay, that is the concept of adding or dropping options by using this alter command. Next, coming to, so this command is used already to change the already existing database structure by using this modify option. So this option is used to change already existing column definition. Means to change the data type of the already existing column, to change the size of the already existing column. So that purpose this option is used. So when we change the data type of the column, we go for this modify command. So here the command is alter table, table name. We specify here alter table, table name. Here I specify modify. Here we change the already existing column definition. That's why we specify here column definition. Suppose I want to change my column, that is employee number. I specify character of 10. Then I want to change character of 10 to varchar of 10. Then I use this command with the modify option, alter table name here emp. Okay. Next, modify here. Specify column definition. Column definition means first we specify column name. Here column name is employee name. Specify here ename. Already I specify with the character of 10. Then I change the data type of that column from character of 10 to varchar 2 of 10. That's why I specify here ename varchar 2 of 10. Semicolon. This is the command when we change the data type of the one particular column. Suppose I want to change, okay, that character of 10. Already change it to varchar of 10. Suppose I want to change that varchar 2 of 10 to varchar 2 of 12. That means I change size of the column, that particular data type. Up to now we discussed varchar 2 of 10. That varchar 2 of 10 change to or modify to varchar 2 of 12. Then we go for this alter command with the modify option. So modify option is used not only for changing the data type, okay, then this command is used for changing the size of the column of particular data type. So the command syntax is alter table name. I specify here emp. Okay, then I go for this modify option, modify. I specify here, okay, column name. Here column name is, my column name is employee name. See, I specify here ename varchar 2 of, already it specifies varchar 2 of 10. Then I change that size of the column name varchar 2 of 12. So this is the command I specify here by using this alter table name command. So then we go for all these options, okay, explain through examples. Suppose I already create one table emp, the table having 3 columns, that is employee number, employee name, salary, with 3 rows, that is employee number 1, employee number 2, employee number 3. See, employee name Rani, Razu, Ravi, these are the employee names. Okay, salary 5,000, for example 6,000, here 7,000. I already create this table by using create command. Then I modify this database structure. When I am creating, I forgot, for example, okay, one particular column, that is I want to add one more column here by using this alter command. My requirement is to add one more column, that is mobile number column. Right here, mobile number column I add. When I am creating this table, I forgot, for example, I forgot this particular column. Then after some time, I want to add this column to this employee table. Then we go for alter command. So this alter command is used by using this alter table. I specify a table name here emp. I add one more column here, that is mobile number column. That's why I specify here. We go for add option. Add. Here I specify column definition. Here I specify column definition. Column definition means name of the column I want to add here. Okay, so mobile number column. I want to add here mobile number column. That's why I specify here mobile column name. Then I specify a data type of this particular column. Here I specify data type. So mobile number column having character of 10. Size. This is the column definition. To add one particular mobile number column for this already existing table, okay, by using alter table here, database table structure change. Up to now only 3 columns are there. Okay, here I change, I add one more column here, that is mobile number column. I specify here mobile number column with add option with the data type character of size of this particular column 10. So here this displays the output, the table altered means change. Here we change the database structure of the table. Okay, so that's why it displays table altered. So how this alteration can be achieved? Okay, we check that alteration by using DESC command. So DESC command is used. DESC means describe. It describes the entire database structure or schema of that particular table. So DESC, which table? EMP semicolon. It displays up to now only 3 columns. It displays only 3 columns with their data types and with their sizes. But this time it displays employee number column, employee name column, salary column. Up to now only it displays 3 columns with their particular type, size. If any constraints are there, all these are displayed in this describe command. Okay, data type, size, constraints, nulls are, all these are displayed in this when you are using DESC command. Describe, DESC. Okay, so it describes entire structure. Up to now only it describes 3 columns, but now when after adding this column to our database table, then it displays one more column, that is mobile number. So it displays total 4 columns with their data types and their sizes and their constraints. Everything can be displayed here. Already know very well DESC command how it works. Okay, total it displays 3 rows up to now, but this time it displays 4 rows. That is the concept of DES command. Okay, next. So here table added and one more column added here. So here no data is there. How we acquire this data? Why? Because we add this mobile number column after inserting these 3 rows. That's why here at that particular time that mobile number column is not there. That's why here it displays null values. These are values with null values. So to add values here, we go for update command. Already I explained DML command update. If any columns are there in any particular column having null values, we add data on that particular column. We go for update command. So when we update this EMP table by using update command, this data also we update according to our requirement. Okay, understood my point? So how to update this data? Yes, update table name. Here EMP set mobile number column, set mobile is equal to, we specify mobile number where employee number is equal to 1 semicolon. Then automatically here displays mobile number column. Next, to add one more data for this mobile number column, then I specify update emp set mobile is equal to required mobile number we specify in quotations. Okay, after that where employee number is equal to 2, like that where employee number is equal to 3. In this way we update all the mobile number values for this particular mobile number column. So here we specify alter command with add option. Okay, next coming to I add one more constraint. For example, when I am creating this table, I forgot primary key constraint. Not only primary constraint, we add any constraint. Not null constraint we add. Foreign key constraint we can add. Check constraint we can add. Foreign key constraint we can add. All the remaining constraints we add in the middle of the after creating the table. Okay. Next, coming to this, how to add constraint for this particular column employee number having primary key. When I am creating this table structure, I forgot primary key column not established. Then after creating the table, I established or I add one constraint, that is primary key column, primary key constraint to this employee number table. Then we go for this command. How to use this command? Alter. See how we use this command. Alter table name. Here I specify name of the table emp. Add. Then I specify here add. My interest is to add one constraint. That's why I specify here add constraint. Constraint is a keyword. Constraint is a keyword. See, add constraint. Specifically we specify here constraint keyword. So add constraint. Yes, constraint definition. I specify here constraint definition. Constraint keyword. Name of the constraint. Name of the constraint means we specify name of the constraint explicitly, or otherwise system specifies automatically one constraint name. If we are not specifying constraint name, system automatically gives one ID, constraint ID, object name. Constraint is an object. See, here I specify p key 1. P key 1 means this one is identifier. Primary key 1. I specify name of the constraint here is constraint name. Here name of the constraint is p key 1. Primary key 1. Next, this one is unique constraint name. Why? Because all the constraint objects are having different names, unique name. That's why I specify a unique constraint name here. See, add constraint name. We specify a type of the constraint. We specify here type of the constraint. Why? Because here so many constraints are there. Primary key constraint, foreign key constraint, not null constraint, check constraint, default constraints. So many constraints are. We specify here type of the constraint. Which constraint we add here? We specify. According to that, remaining can be achieved. Suppose I add here primary key constraint. Here I specify primary key constraint syntax. Suppose I want to add foreign key constraint. Then I specify here foreign key constraint specification. Suppose I want to add here check constraint. Then I specify here check constraint syntax. Suppose I want to add here default constraint. Then I specify default constraint syntax. Suppose I want to add not null constraint, I specify here not null constraint specification. Here in this example, I want to add primary key constraint. That's why I specify here primary key constraint definition. See, primary key constraint having the keyword primary space key. Primary space key. See, here which column we want to add here as a primary key? Employee number column. That's why I specify here within brackets employee number. So here for this employee table I want to change the database structure or table structure. Okay, for this employee table with the name of the I add here one constraint with the name of the constraint here. Name is pk1, p key 1 means primary key 1. I add here primary key constraint with the name, with the column name. I add here for this column employee number column. I specify column, this column as a primary key. That's why I specify a primary key column name. Then it displays the output table altered, table altered. So this is the concept to add one more constraint already existing table by using alter command with the add option. So then we next discuss the concept of how to draw a column from already existing table. How to draw an already existing table. Drop one column. We drop one column. See, by using this alter command, suppose this employee table having here 4 columns. This employee table having 4 columns. Okay. See, the columns names are employee number, employee name, salary, and mobile. Suppose, okay, this mobile number column, okay, is not interest to continue this for this table. Then I remove this entire mobile number column. So to drop this entire mobile number column, we go for alter command. Okay, this alter command, how to achieve this dropping this particular column from our already existing database table? See, alter table, table name I specify here, table name employee table emp drop. We go for second option, that is drop. Here I want to drop this column name, entire column with data. Suppose if any data is there, automatically entire data and this particular column delete from this table. So we go for drop. Okay. See, specify here mobile number column. Drop column name. Automatically we not specify here data type, size, everything. Why? Because simply we specify mobile number, everything data and this particular column, entire table structure modified. So I specify here only column name. So alter table, table name, drop column name, mobile number column here. So output here displays output is okay, table altered, table altered. Next, coming to suppose I already added here primary key column. Okay, by using add option. Suppose I want to delete or drop that particular primary key column. Okay, my intention is to drop this particular primary key column constraint from this already existing table. Then we go for drop command with alter command. See how to drop this particular primary key constraint already just now we added. I not interest to continue this primary key column for this particular employee table for this employee number column. Then I remove this employee number column, employee number with the primary key. So I remove this primary key by using this alter table command. See, we write here alter table, table name, drop See, drop. Here we specify constraint name. Here we specify drop constraint name. Drop. Here we specify constraint name. Why? Because here constraint name is pk1. We specify here. Otherwise, we specify alter table name emp drop constraint name. Here name of the constraint is pk1. So that's why when we add constraint name, we specify name of the constraint. When we delete, we specify the name of the constraint easily without specifying any definition. So the command here is alter table name drop constraint name of the constraint pk1. Just it displays this following output, that is table alter. That means table database structure table. So database structure is changed according to our requirement. Okay. So then these changes can be displayed by using this desc command, describe command. Okay. So this is the concept of adding and removing. And removing means dropping one column or adding one column. Dropping one constraint or adding one constraint already existing database table. Then we go for modify. Third option is modify. How to modify? By using this alter command. So alter command is used for especially three main purposes: adding, dropping and modifying already existing table structure. Three options. All these three options by using this alter command. So this command is not changed, but here we change. In one case we use here add, in one case we use here drop, in one case we use here modify. So this command is used by using all these three options. Okay, third option is modify. How to modify already existing database structure? Suppose, okay, see this table already having salary column. For example, salary column having varchar 2 of 10. When I am creating this table's database table structure having salary column varchar 2 of 7, 2. I want to change this particular data type. Okay, modify this data type size. Then we go for modify. See how to modify this command. See, alter table name here emp. Here we specify here table name emp. Then I specify here modify. So how to modify? Here I want to change up to now this column having varchar 2 of 7, 2 means here precision width and precisions are 7, 2. Now we change that data type or size of the data type for this particular column. Okay, then we go for modify column. Why? Because already this having some data. Okay, we change the data type or size. First we remove this. Suppose this column doesn't have any data. Then we modify this database data type or size of the database data type. Otherwise we not do that work. First we remove this data from this table for this particular column. Why? Because up to now it takes varchar 2 of 7, 2. Then I want to change this data type or size of the data type. First we remove this data. Suppose already I removed this data from this table. database table. Then I go for alter command with modify option. See, after removing, suppose I already removed this data by using how to remove particular column data or particular data by using delete command. Suppose I delete 3 rows, entire 3 rows. Okay. So after deleting all the entire table's data, then I want to change the data type of any column or size of any column. Then by using this modify table. Why? Because when I am creating this table by using create command, I not specify here, I want to specify 9, 2. But here I specify only 7, 2. Or otherwise I want to specify 5, 2. Or 7, 9, 2. But I specify 7, 2. Then I change size of that particular salary column. First we remove this entire table's data by using delete command. So now after deleting this entire table's data, yes, first I delete or remove this entire table's data for this particular column. So first it empties the table's data. Then I change according to our requirement by using this modify option with the alter command. See, alter table name. I specify here emp. Next, modify. I use here modify option, third option. Modify. Here I specify up to now var of 2. So I specify first column definition. Here we specify column definition. Why? Because which column we want to modify for this employee table? Salary column. That's why I specify here sal. Okay, name of the column here sal. Then I specify data type. Column definition means name of the column, data type. I specify here var 2. I don't want to change the data type of that particular column. Just I change the size of the particular column. Okay, that's why. So same data type I use here. Okay, up to now the width and precision is 7, 2. I want to change either 5, 2 or 9, 2 according to our requirement. Suppose, see, I want to change 9, 2 from 7, 2. That's why I specify here alter table name. Yes, I specify here with modify option. Modify table name sal data type var of 2. Here I specify my interest is 7, 2 to change 9, 2. That's why I specify here 9, 2. Then here I write semicolon. Okay. This is the concept to modify of any particular column's data type or size of the particular table's column. See, next. Suppose here I specify mobile number column as a character of 10. Character of 10. Okay. When I am creating this table, I specify this particular mobile number column. Okay. Suppose here 4 columns are there. Assume here this table, EMP table having 4 columns. Employee number, employee name, salary, mobile number column without any data. Suppose here no data is there. Just only database structure is there for this particular table. Then here no data is there. That's why I change data type and size also for this table for any column with this modify with alter command, alter table command. See how to modify the data type of this particular column. Here mobile number column having character of 10. Then I want to change this character of 10 to var 2 of 10 or otherwise var 2 of 12. Var 2 of 10 or var 2 of 12. Whatever you interest, you change according to that your requirement. Then I go for this change can be achieved by using this, okay, alter table name. Here I specify alter table name emp, okay. Then I specify here, okay, modify. When we modify any database tables, column, data type or size, first it doesn't have any data. For empties the data for this particular column. See here, this data doesn't, this table doesn't have any column data for this particular mobile number column. That's why we easily change or modify this particular data type from character of 10 to varchar 2 of 10 or varchar 2 of 12 according to our requirement. See, I specify here alter table name emp modify. Okay, so modify which column modify from the simply table? Simply modify mobile number column. So mobile mob. Okay, specify here column definition. Name of the column here mobile. Next I specify up to now we use this data type for this mobile number column character of 10. Then I want to change from character of 10 to varchar 2 of 10. Then I specify here varchar 2 of 10. So here I specify new data type. Up to now we use character of 10. Then I want to change either character of varchar 2 of 10 or varchar 2 of 12, whatever you interest. Size, you can specify your size also, modify the size of the particular table's data type with size. So then we specify here semicolon. Next, here the output is, it displayed the following output: table altered. Table altered means tables structure change automatically when I am applying alter command with any option, that is either add or drop or modify. These three options, automatically the database structure change, table structure change, modified. That can be displayed here, the output. So the changes can be, you want to see those changes by use for this database, then you go for desc command. Desc stands for describe. So you go for desc specify table name. So it displays the changes, the new changes that are. So it displays the current status of the entire table's structure. So here we already said some of the changes by using this alter command. Those changes are reflected or updated in this desc command. So when I apply any alter command, after that we check those alterations by using desc command, describe, or simply desc or describe. Suppose we change only tables data by using update command. So update command is DML command, DML statement. This alter command is DDL statement. DDL stands for data definition language. DML stands for data manipulation language. So DML applies only on tables data. DDL applies on not only tables data but also it applied on entire table structure, definition or schema. All these can be changed. Okay, so that's why DDL alter command is very, very important. Why? Because it has so many options. Okay, so next, so table altered. These table alterations can be achieved by using desc command. To execute desc command, these table alterations can be want to display in that particular database structure. Suppose we use updations by using update command of DML command. Then those changes, if any changes in database data, then we go for select command. Like that here we use desc command. If any updations are in tables data, then we use select command. Like that here we use des command. So this is the today's class. Thank you students. Next class we use this command with different examples, like adding primary key constraint. Today we discussed. Okay. Remaining constraints we add by using this alter table command. Thank you students.